What's up, you guys? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro, with a brief update on District0X DNT. We haven't talked about this for a while, but it looks like we have some rather significant action that could be happening, because it looks like the price, after making this nice bouncy movement with increasing volatility, has fallen into this very nice wedge or triangle formation, and we're right at the end. Something is about to happen, and I don't know which way this is going to go. Right now we are actually trading below the POC, the point of value price, on the volume profile, right underneath the biggest volume node right here. And being that we're at the end of this triangle, I think we can expect a break in the very near future. It could be hours or maybe a few days. So with the volume on a steady decline ever since the last massive pump, I think we're going to get some action here. Now, which way is it going to go? I don't know, and it all depends on what Bitcoin is going to do. If you've watched the last two videos, I said the same exact thing, and it holds true right here. Now, if Bitcoin finally gets done with this crazy side banding indecision, and let's say it breaks out from the bottom. If the bottom breaks out and it takes a big, massive grizzly bear dump, then I think it's looking like DNT is going to break out of this to the bottom side and head somewhere down here towards this. It could be possibly anywhere in this 4 to 6 cents range. And then we might also see a base right here at about the 8 cents price, which was the baseline of the last significant bounce, the lowest previous low from the action that we've had that makes this triangle formation. So I just don't know right now. I'm still calling this a 50-50. I really don't know. I think if Bitcoin continues to sideband, then we do have a chance there could be an upward break. But I just don't know if we've had enough consolidation going on based on the past price action on DNT. Now, let's look at the other indicators and see what we can see. This is why I'm not so bullish just yet right now, because we can see that the stochastic is very bearish, and we have our %K clearly going downward below the %D right here with a nice divergence, and we're at the 50% point right here. And it looks like with this momentum, we're headed down into the oversold zone. So that could be an indication there. And then we also have a nice consolidation move still happening with the on balance volume, where we did not come down too much from that big peak after the pump. And now, just like the price, we're settling in here. So it looks like there is still a lot of maybe not too much accumulation here, because we flatlined. We had a little accumulation right here, but now it looks like everyone is just holding right here. There's no apparent dumping going on. So the biggest indicator to me would be definitely the stochastic on the 4-hour, which looks bearish with this downward momentum. And then with the price targets based on the previous volume profile nodes. And then also, if we jump out here to the 1-day chart, we can see that it's just a 50-50 like crazy on the 1 day, because the stochastic has leveled out. How many times has this happened? And it's looking like the %K is about to cross up and over the %D right here. Maybe it'll do something like, you know, this. I don't know. But with this line being so flat, with this action just being so flat right here, there's no way that we can tell if it's going to move up or move down. Now, on the 4-hour, the OBV does not look good. It looks like there was significant selling from this big dip right here, and that we never did pick up that same level since then. We had this little bitty peak here, and now we're back down to a level that is below where we were with the first major pump. That's scary. So here's pump number 1. It sailed on down, and then we had pump number 2, and now it's at its lowest point. That doesn't look good. So if there was an upward price movement about to happen with DNT, if this is going to be a break to the positive side, I think we would see that in the OBV, because the OBV would look like this, like they're building up to it because people are holding, right? But we're doing just the opposite of that. Now, I could be dead wrong, but to me, with the OBV doing this, it sure doesn't say that people are loading up because this movement is about to happen. But again, time will tell. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm holding a small bag of this, and I think if we get the BTC dump and we get the correction that happens, if this happens, we find that new base, I am going to load up and grab a bag right here and wait for the next run. Because on the 4 hour, again, the OBV doesn't look that bad. We have an overall increase per the 4 hour chart. So we'll just have to take a chance. It's a 50-50 gamble. What are your thoughts on DNT? Do you think it's going to the moon right now? Do you think it's going to sail down and correct? And then after that, what are your price targets on the next move up? This is Carlton. I'm out.